Hi, this is Walter E. Pete Moak, your attorney. I am going to talk to you about the meeting of creditors that's going to take place about 4 to 5 weeks after your case is filed. It's one meeting that you'll be required to attend. We'll meet together. If your case is filed in Maricopa County, this meeting will take place at 230 North 1st Avenue, which is on the southwest corner of 1st Avenue and Van Buren in Phoenix. It'll only last about 5 to 10 minutes. If your case is filed in Pinal County, the meeting will take place at the state courthouse in Florence. So we'll send you the link with the address and the map so that you'll know how to get there. The meeting of creditors is probably not a good name for this meeting. The reason is that almost never do creditors show up. But nevertheless, it's called the meeting of creditors under the bankruptcy law, so that's what we call it. Sometimes we might call it the 341 meeting. Nevertheless, this is a meeting with the trustee. Now, the trustee is someone that's appointed by the court to administer your case. And they do not have any legal authority, but they do have some requirements that they're going to require that you comply with. You're going to receive a letter from the trustee about a week or so after your case is filed. In that letter, the trustee is going to ask you to send some copies of documents. They're the same kind of documents that you've already sent to us, but nevertheless, the letter is going to be mailed to you, so you need to respond directly to the trustee's letter. There's also a questionnaire that you're asked to complete, and the trustee requires that you sign that letter, and then he'll ask you if you understood it and if the information is true and accurate, and if you're able to testify that that is correct under oath. So the trustee will ask you some questions, and we're going to send you the type of questions that you're going to receive. But just to give you a brief introduction, the trustee is going to want to know your name, of course, and that you did accept the oath. He'll ask you for your picture ID and your proof of Social Security card or Social Security number. So bring those items to the meeting of creditors. He'll also ask you whether or not you listed all of your assets and all of your debts in your bankruptcy petition and schedules. He'll also find out if there's any corrections that need to be made. Sometimes the trustee will ask you whether or not you still own the car, if you have surrendered it, or if you're intending to surrender it, but those are not very usual situations. So the creditors don't show up, the judge doesn't show up, the trustee is going to spend 5 minutes with you, and it's really not that big of a deal. There's never been an occasion where any of my clients have ever left the meeting of creditors with any kind of blood or scars or any kind of injury. So don't sweat this. It's not that big of a deal. You're going to find out that the trustee is very polite and courteous and will be very professional in the way that he or she conducts the meeting of creditors. So we'll see you there, and don't freak out about this.